Hello น้องนาย
Hello.
Hi, so how have you been doing?
It's been great. It just passed a New Year's holiday, and I spent my time with my family, and it's wonderful.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's very important, isn't it, to be with the family. Yeah.
That's
Well, since we have already, you know, we have already stepped into 2023 for about 5 days now. And I have asked everyone to make the New Year resolutions for each of them. And you as well. I would like to hear from you if you have any New Year's resolutions and what are they and why do you want to do that? And do you think you can achieve your goal throughout the year or not? Can you share with us? And you can start when you're ready.
okay. So, a New Year resol sorry, a New Year resolutions. I think it's very important to many one because it can be as a goal or a purpose to maybe live each year for each person.
Mm.
And it usually doesn't have to be a very big goal or like to make a house to finally collect 1 million baht. It can be as simple as it gets, like your normal stuff of doing every day, your
Mm.
normal action. And so at the end of the year of every year, if you look back to past action and you find that you could finally manage to achieve your New Year resolution, I think it would be very great for yourself and maybe it make yourself proud.
Mm.
Okay, so here's my 3 New Year resolution for this year.
Right.
So my first New Year resolution for this year is I hope to this year I uh have a good time preparing for my entrance exam or university exam because for now on just what at 6 weeks I will have
All
my
right.
final exam and I will eventually become M6 and I have to prepare so many things because of my entrance exam.
You are in M6 or M5 now?
So right now I'm in M5
All right.
and
Okay.
after this like 6 week I'm gonna become M6.
Right. So you have one more year to go.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I think that not next year, I mean this year will be very busy for me to catch up on things.
Mm.
And to be honest, I still don't have too much clue of what my like future life or career path will look like. But I hope that my future self can manage to find one that fits right with me. And I hope that I don't be too stressful preparing for those. I hope I can manage the time well enough for the exam.
Mm.
And for my second New Year resolution for this year, I hope that I could sleep a bit more
Mm.
earlier
Okay.
because for this past few years, I always end up doing so much stuff, almost everything at night because I think the atmosphere of it is much more like calmer and quieter. And I like it doing something and stuff at night because it's just quiet
Mm.
and doesn't have anything to
Interrupt.
disturb,
Mm.
yeah, distract you,
Mm.
and you could like focus more on things. But I always doing thing at night, like everything, so it ends up make me sleep late.
Can you give me some examples that you prefer to do at night?
Almost everything. So let's say I have like my day off. I don't usually wake up so early, and at noon I would just play my phones and everything. But at night I consider myself to do my like hobby, reading a books, or even like playing games, do my homework, draw a picture, do anything, like everything I prefer to do at nights. And I hope that I could change myself. But I know it's just very hard for me to change it because it's mostly become like my habit at this point.
You get used to it, no?
Yes. But if possible, I hope that this year I can, okay, let's say I hope I can spend time at noon more, like balance the time that I spend each day. So maybe to get a little more sleep earlier and can rearrange my sleep schedule as well.
But you go to school all day, right?
Yes.
From morning until what? Evening?
Yes, around that time.
And that's 5 or 6 days a week.
5.
5. And you are off on Saturday and Sundays.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but you also go to the badminton court 3 times a week, right?
Yes.
Are you still going?
I still do on what? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah.
How about Saturday? What do you do on Saturday? I mean Saturday and Sunday, sorry.
It's Saturday. So my initiative plan for badminton, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I doing like this like from M1 to about M4, but for M5 this semester it's kind of busy, and I want to just spend time doing my own stuff at Saturday, more to go to the badminton court. Yeah. So I cut off Saturday. Yeah. And just spend 3 times a week going to badminton court.
Right. How about Sundays?
Sunday I'm off. I'm free.
Right. So you're kind of sit back on Sundays.
Yes.
Relax. Okay. So that's the second resolutions.
Yeah. Yes. And for my third and my final one, it's I hope that I could speak what's my inner thought when I have to.
How do you mean?
So, okay, so many times I would skip and ignore many opportunity and chance just because like I don't want to speak up, or maybe I think it would be kind of like embarrassment to just like speak up.
To whom do you mean?
Basically everyone, like to the person I'm talking to, like I have this thought, I have this idea, but I just don't want to speak up. And also in my school, when like the teacher or my friends ask me something, maybe ask a whole class, but like there's just 1 or 2 that answer. And I also have the idea what the answer looking like, but I just don't want to like speak up.
Right. I think I can see that.
Yeah, to a stranger as well. Yeah, and to even my friends as well. So I hope that I could change that and speak what's in my inner thought, because I think it would bring more opportunity to my life more, a
But
lot more.
what makes you hold back for not speaking out?
I think it's my habits from my younger self.
Is it like that your lack of self-confidence?
I think I do when I was young.
When you were younger, how about now?
Right now,
Now you don't speak much, do you?
I think it's like becoming a habit of mine to not speak up when I needed to. Yeah,
So it's just only the reason that your lack of self-confidence,
kind of.
and you think that whatever you will speak out, it might embarrass you or make other people laugh at you, something like that.
Yeah, precisely.
Really?
But like I think
How
I
would
pick up
that
those.
happen?
I think I just pick up those traits from my younger past. But I mean, right now, I really don't care what other people will think towards my thought.
Yeah.
I mean, it just go away, like just
Right. Speak up your
minutes or
mind,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, speak your mind. I am the one who always speak my mind, you know. Whatever I think, I speak it out. I show it out. But in a way, I I do consider about to whom am I talking with as well. It's not just like that. Oh, I want to speak out, then I just speak out without, you know, without considering whoever I am speaking with they are going to, you know, like they are going to like be upset or stuff like that as well. I think about that too, you see. But basically, I am the one who speak my mind. I don't hold back that much. If I think that whatever I will speak out, it's not going to hurt or harm anybody, then I speak it out. Because I always think before I speak. Whatever I will speak it out, I always think about it first, because this is how I have been brought up since I was very little. My grandmother taught me especially that if we speak something out without thinking, the person who listens will think a lot. So in order to avoid that part, that they don't have to think too much, then we are the one who think about that first. If it's going to hurt or harm anybody, if it's going to, you know, upset anybody. So this is, you know, how I've been brought up. So however, I still speak my mind, but in a very, very careful way, not to hurt anybody. Because I feel like I'm a person who is also very, very sensitive. So whatever I do or whatever I speak and hurt somebody, I feel even, you know, more hurt than the one who I hurt them. I simply to say that I hate myself when I hurt anybody. I hate it, and I try not to do it, because I know how hard it is to be hurt, you see, because most of the time I get hurt all the time. So from the people around me. So I know how sad it is, you see. So that's why I have to be very careful when I speak to people. And you as well, just like you just said now that you want to speak your mind. Well, I can agree with you, but I just want to, at my position, I would like to just, you know, remind you that, okay, you can speak up your mind, you can speak out whatever you want to speak, however, in a more appropriate way to some certain people. You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
If you know that it's going to hurt them or harm them, try to skip it, or maybe just try to alternate your way of speaking to be like softer, or maybe just indirect way. Do you know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like for example, if you want to speak to a friend of yours who is a girl, and if she is kind of a very sensitive person, and if you want to say like, oh, why are you dressing up like that? You look so ugly, you look so terrible. Well, instead of speaking very direct to her, maybe in front of other people, or even straight to her face like that, maybe you just go indirect way that, oh, I think if you dress up like this, you will look better. That's another way to avoid the feeling of hurting the other person. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes.
because I know you, because I have known you for years, right? So I know that you are kind of a very straight person. You are very honest. Yeah, so I'm just like fear that you might like speak very, very direct. Do you understand what I mean, right?
I mean, yes, my like the one that I write for this final New Year resolution, it's alright. What? Speak my mind at the right place or at the right time or
Yeah.
when needed.
Yeah. Good. That's good. Yeah. So just refill your wordings first. Yeah. However, do that. Yeah. I really, like support you and agree that you better speak up, because for many years that I have known you, you like rarely speak your mind. No, you just, yeah, like that, which is sometimes you might lose a very good opportunity. You see what I mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's good. Very good. And I have trusted that you are like mature enough to speak in what way that you think is most appropriate to talk with some people, because not everybody is the same, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. Just to wrap this up.
Right. And do you think that you can make it throughout the year? The whole year?
So throughout the year, I will do my best, but I don't think I will like achieve that fast enough.
Yeah.
It's have to take a lot of time.
Yeah, I know. At least you try, because you haven't done that before, because the habit of being quiet, just like they eat you up for how many years? More than like 15 years?
Yeah, kind of.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, it's better to change, it's better to change. Yeah, and it's time to change. This is the good time to change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody has equal right to speak out whatever they think it is right to speak. Yeah, especially to speak up your mind. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that way will make you grow up a lot. Yeah. And who knows, perhaps many people will like it, will appreciate the way you are changing, right?
Right.
Okay. Good job. Anything else that you'd like to speak?
There's a little about my final one. So for like a higher perspective right now, I think it is because I have like so much caring towards like other people
Yeah, I know that. I can
that
see that.
made me don't say a word towards them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that might be a reason for this.
Yeah, well, caring is very, very nice thing, you know. Caring, sharing, loving, these three things are very nice. And I mean, anybody who has these three qualities in themselves, they are like brilliant. And you own all of these three. The only thing that you need to change is to speak your mind.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Okay,น้องนาย so I wish you a very good luck for the new year, and I hope, keep the finger crossed that you can make it throughout the whole year, whatever you wish for to achieve your goal for 2023. Yep.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, น้องนาย, and
Thank
we'll
you.
meet again next time. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.